clap. Uh... So today we're gonna be learning Slow Dancing in a Burning Room by John Mayer. The easy way. Okay. So the chords you need to know are C sharp minor, A, E major, and then B major. So a review: C sharp minor is 4th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B, and then 4th fret of the E, high E. And then A is open A, 2nd fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, and then here we're gonna keep the B string open, and then E string open, and then E major, open low E, 2nd fret A, 2nd fret D, 1st fret of the G string, open B string, and then open E string. And then we have B major, we have 2nd fret of the A string, 4th fret of the D string, 4th fret of the G string, 4th fret of the B string, and then we're just gonna keep the high E open. Okay, so those are the chords. So let's go to the intro. So the intro lick goes like this. Okay, so first we slide from 4th fret of the G string, 4th fret of the D string to the 6th fret of the D string. And then we hit the 5th fret of the B. So, and then after that we hit the whole chord of C sharp minor. So, and then it goes 5 on the B, 4 on the B, and then 6 on the G, and then 4 on the G. Okay, so together it sounds like this. Oops, sorry, forgot that. So after the slide, we hit the bass note of the C sharp minor, which is the 4th fret of the A string. And then we hit the whole chord. So, and then your walk down, you have 5, 4 on the B, and then 6, 4 on the G. So together it sounds like this. Okay, so next we go to the A, and then we pluck the A, D, G, and B string, and then we hammer on with either your pinky or your ring finger, depending on how you fret your chord. So we hit this. So that's open on the B, and then hammer on the 2nd fret of the B. But you do that when you pluck everything. And then you hit the B open again, and then you go to E major. Okay, slowly. So hammer on, pluck open B, and then E major. Okay, so together it sounds like this. more time. So you notice there when I do this, I do this tap. It's up to you if you want to do this tap. You can just hit the strings also all together, so like it's like this. So it's up to you, totally a taste thing. Do whatever you want. So one more time. And then you repeat that. Okay, so for the second time in the intro, you do the same thing for the first part, but instead of a hammer on, you do a pull off in the A with the A chord. You do a pull off with the second fret of the G to the first fret of the G twice, and then go to the E. So it sounds like this. Okay, so together the whole intro would sound like this. Okay, so that's the whole intro. Let's play it one more time. So for the verse, so next is the first verse. For the verse, the chords are the same. So it's still C sharp minor, and then E to A. So if you sing it, it's not a silly little moment. It's not the sun before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath of the love that we've been working on. So very simple, very easy. So when we reach the pre-chorus, there it changes. So you go to B, and then C sharp to A, and then just repeat. Again, keep the high E open when you play the B chord. It gives that flavor, or somewhat mimics how he originally played it, which is like this. Oh, sorry. But that's not the easy version I made. So the easy version I made is with B with the open E, and then C sharp A. Okay, so pre-chorus. What was the lyrics to the pre-chorus? It's not a silly moment. It's not the sun before the calm. This is the deep and dark breath of the love that we've been working on. I can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. We've got too many folks around. Okay, so for the pre-chorus, it's like this. So if you play the pre-chorus, it would sound like this. We're going down, sincere to die, and I know that we're true. And then on this part where he says, my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room, it goes C sharp minor, and then A to E, and then it does the intro again. So the second verse is exactly the same as the first verse. C sharp minor, A, and then E. And then pre-chorus is B with the high E open, C sharp minor, and then A. Okay. For the bridge, the one which he says, go crying buddy, why don't you, yeah. It's the same as the pre-chorus. So B with the high E open, and then C sharp minor A. So go crying buddy, why don't you, yeah. Go crying buddy, why don't you, yeah. And then go C sharp minor A to E when he says, my dear, slow dancing in a burning room. So we're done. That's the whole song. Okay. Next, I'll teach you a simpler version of the guitar solo. Okay. So wait, let me adjust this camera. Okay, so we're gonna start at the so the scale we're gonna use is the major pentatonic of E. So it goes like this. So that's 9 on the high, on the low E, 9, 12, and then 9, then 11 on the A, and then 9, 11 on the D, and then 9, 11 on the G, and then 9, 12 on the B, and then 9, 12 on the high E. So that's the major pentatonic for E. Okay, so the whole solo, so it goes like this. Okay, so that's the solo. So it starts with this. So that's the first part. Okay, so it's 11 on the D, to 9 on the G, to 12 on the B, and then slide 12 to 14 on the B, and back. Okay, so 11 on the D, 9 on the G, and then slide from 12 to 14 on the B, and then slide back. Oh no, don't slide back, just go back. So okay, next we do the same thing again for the first part. 11 on the D, and then 9 on the G, but then instead of sliding from 12 to 14 on the B, we will slide from 11 to 13 on the G. Okay. So next, oh no, not next. Let's put that together. Okay, so okay, again, 11 on the D, 9 on the G, slide from 12 to 14 on the B and back, and then 11 on the D, 9 on the G, and then slide on the G from 11 to 13 and back. Sorry. Okay, so together they sound like this. Again, I'll do it slowly. Okay, so the second part to that is this lick. Okay, so slide from the 11 to the 13 on the G, and then hit 12 on the B, and then 13 on the G, slide back. So it's got, okay, again, and then we hit the 9th of the G, and then after that we do a hammer on and pull off to the 9th fret of the G, hammer on, wait, press the 9th fret and then hammer on and pull off to the 11th fret of the G string. So it's like, so together it would sound like, and then for the last part of this lick, we slide from 9th fret of the A to the 11th fret of the A. So if you put that together, it would sound like, okay, again, slowly. Okay, now if we put it together with the first part, with the first lick, it will sound like this. Okay, repeat it. Okay, one more time, slower. Okay, so for the third part, it would go like, wait. Okay, so for the third part, it will go like this. Okay, that's too long. We'll cut that in half. So the third part would sound like this. Wait, I forgot. Okay, here goes. So the third part goes like this. Okay, so slide from the 9th fret of the G to the 13th fret of the G, and then hit the 12th fret of the B, then slide up to the 14th, and then hit the 12th of the E, high E. and then hammer on 12th fret of the B to the 14th, and then hit again the high E on the 12th. Wait, sorry, not hammer on, slide. So slide from the 11th fret of the G string to the 13th fret of the G string, and then hit the 12th fret of the B, and then slide to the 14th fret of the B, and then hit the 12th fret of the high E, and then slide again from the 12th fret of the B to the 14th fret of the B, and then hit again the 12th fret of the E, and then do it again one more time. Okay, so together it would sound like. So with the first, if we combine that with the first and the second lick, it would sound like this. Okay, sorry. So on the third repeat of the slide, on the 12th fret to the 14th fret of the B, we go hammer on to 12th fret to the 14th fret of the high E. Okay, so it would sound like. So together it would sound like this. Okay, one more time, slowly. Oh, sorry, no. I played too much. Again. Okay, one more time. Okay, one last. So for the last part of the solo, it sounds like this. So it's. Okay, so that is a hammer on and pull off of the high E string from 12th fret to 14th fret, and then immediately hit the 14th fret of the B, so it's kind of quick. So wait, change position. Okay. So the last part, hammer on and pull off from the 12th fret to the 14th fret of the high E, and then hit the 14th fret of the B, and then slide from the 12th fret of the B to the 9th. So again, one more time, slowly. Again. So hammer on and pull off on the 12th fret to the 14th fret of the high E, and then hit the 14th fret of the B, and then pull off to the 12th, and then slide down to 9. And then after this is the last part, you do the lick and this lick again, and then hit that last note twice. So this is the last part. So together it would sound like this. One more time. One more time. Oh, one more time. One more time slower. One more time. Okay, so that's the last part of the solo. So everything put together would sound like this. Sorry. Okay, one more time. One more time, a bit slower. Okay, so I think that's about it. We're done. Go play the song. Yeah. Bye.